Welcome to Concrete Technology. In previous lecture, we are starting a new chapter, aggregate and aggregate testing. In this chapter, we are continuing that lecture, and the next property of aggregate is structure. Structure is main component of any structure. Like surface structure is the property, the measure of which depend upon the relative degree to which particle surfaces are polished or dull, smooth or rough. Surface texture depends on hardness, grain size, pore structure, structure of the rock, and the degree to which force acting on the particle. Surface have smooth or rough, it hard, dense, fine, fine-grained material will generally have smooth fracture surface. Experience and laboratory experiment have shown that the adhesion between cement paste and aggregate is influenced by several compact complex factors in addition to the physical and mechanical property. So, as we know that the surface is the main component of any structure. From the shape, structure, and texture, we can consider the types of rock, types of material, density of material, smoothness, hardness, roughness, etc. And some of the influence of texture on strength are in this table. Percentage of particle, smooth, rough, water cement ratio, strength in 28 days, flexural strength, and compressive strength. Material is 100% smooth is 0% is rough. For water cement ratio 0.54, flexure strength is 4.3 MPa and 34.8 MPa. In middle percentage of smoothness and roughness, in sense material is 50% smooth and 50% rough with 0.57 water cement ratio. The strength of 28 days are 4.6 and 32.1 as flexure and compression. In last case, when smoothness of material is 0 and roughness is highest with 0.65 60 water cement ratio, strength of 28 days, flexure and compression are 4.8 and 29.5 respectively. Here are some surface characteristics of aggregate. Surface texture. There is some many types of structure available in market. Some of that are mainly that are glassy, smooth, granular, crystalline, honeycomb, and porous. In glassy structure, black flint, smooth texture, chert, slate, marble, some rhyolite and granule, sandstone, oolites, etc. Crystalline in fine basalt, trachyte, medium, dolerite, granophyte, granulite, microgranite, etc. In honeycomb, scorpio, pumic, and trash. These are the example of the stone and the material available in the market easily. Hmm. Let us move to the tests. Measurement of surface texture. How to measure a surface structure? A large number of possible methods are available and this may be divided broadly into direct and indirect method. Direct method include making a cast of the surface and magnifying a section of this. Tracing the second, tracing the irregularities but drawing a fine point over the surface and drawing a trace magnified by mechanical, optical or electrical measure. Getting a section through the aggregates and examining a magnified image. Direct methods are: 1. Measurement of the degree of dispersion of light falling on the surface. 2nd. Determining the weight of a fine powder required to fill up the interstices of surface to a truly smooth surface. The rock surface is held against a rubble surface at a standard pressure and the resistance to the flow of air between the two surfaces is measured. Now it is the talk about strength. Strength is that much necessary for any material to stand with a lifetime of any concrete structure. When we talk of strength, we do not imply the strength of the parent rock from which the aggregate are produced, because the strength of the rock does not exactly represent the strength of the aggregate in concrete. Since concrete is an assemblage of individual pieces of aggregate bound together by cementing material or any binding material, it is properties and based primarily on the quality of the cement paste. This strength is depend also on the bond between the cement paste and the aggregate. If either the strength of the paste of the bond between the paste and aggregate is low, a concrete of poor quality will be obtained irrespective of the strength. The rock or aggregate. But when cement paste of good quality is provided and it's bound together with the aggregate is satisfactory, the mechanical property of the rock or aggregate will be influence the strength of concrete. From the above, it can be concluded that while strong aggregate cannot make strong concrete, for making strong concrete, strong aggregate are an essential requirement. In other words, from a weak rock or aggregate strong concrete cannot be made. By and large naturally available mineral aggregate which are stone and are strong enough for making normal strength concrete. The test for strength of aggregate is required to be made in the following situation. For production of high strength and ultra high strength concrete, when contemporary to use aggregate manufacturing from weathered rock. Third, aggregate manufactured by industrial process. Some of the Next we are going to describe some aggregate traits test for how to get the strength. From strength we know which aggregate are good for our concrete and used for our site. Aggregate crushing value traced. In this image we are saw some aggregate crushing value apertures in which empty pan, this one is load cell These are cell, or sorry, road, and these are the aggregate. Let us talk about aggregate crushing value. Strength of rock is found out by making a test specimen of cylindrical shape of size 20 mm diameter and 20 mm height. This cylinder is subjected to compressive strength. Different rock samples are found to give different compressive strength, varying from a minimum of about 45 MPa to a maximum of 545 MPa. As said earlier, the compressive strength of parent rock does not exactly indicate the strength of aggregate in concrete. For this reason, assessment of strength of aggregate is made or mandatory to made by using a sample of bulk aggregate in a standardized manner. This test is known as aggregate crushing value test. Aggregate crushing value gives a relative measure of the resistance of any aggregate sample to crushing under granularly applied compressive load. Generally, this test is made of single-side aggregate passing 12.5 mm and written on 10 mm sieve. The aggregate is placed in cylindrical mold and a load of 40 ton is applied through a plunger. The material crushed to fine than 2.36 mm is separated and expressed as a percentage of the original weight taken in mold. This percentage is referred as aggregate crushing value. The crushing value of aggregate is restricted to 30% for concrete used for road and pavement. 40% may permitted for the other structure. The crushing value strength of aggregate is rather insensitive to the variation in strength of weaker aggregate. This is so because having been crushed before the application of the full load of 40 ton, the weaker materials become compacted so that the amount of crushing during later strength of the test is reduced. For the reason, a sample is test known as 10% fine value is introduced when the aggregate crushing value of become 30 or higher, then result is likely to be inaccurate, in which case the aggregate should be subjected to 10% fine value test which give better picture about the strength of such aggregate. This test is also done on a single side aggregate as mentioned above. Load required produce 10% fine. Particle finer than 2.36 mm is found out by observing the penetration of plunger. This is the main equipment of aggregate impact value, and we are talking about aggregate crushing value. So kindly not consider vice versa in this case. In next chapter, we are going to start our new test.